the opening prayer that I was not privy to because I didn't look it up before I wrote my little message in Facebook today, spoke about yearning for God. And in that song that I like them to sing often, one of my favorites is, "There is a longing in our hearts, O Lord, for you to reveal your love to us." A yearning, a longing. I really think that in our relationship with God and in our prayer life, that's the most important ingredient, that we long, that we yearn for, that we seek. Because if we're not seeking, if we're not stretching ourselves, we're not looking for anything. We're just waiting for things to happen. And so in this set of readings, really beautiful set, it's all about it's kind of like a teamwork, God pours out love, grace, and blessing, and we receive. But if we're just passive in it, I don't even know if we notice sometimes our blessings and grace. I don't even know if we receive it with any awareness. So our position, our stance has to be with God all the time. God, pour out your love, show me, enlighten me, direct me. And in this prayer that the evangelists give to us, I think it's an amazing prayer. First of all, at every Mass, weekdays and Sundays, I think it's one of the great climaxes in the Mass. If you'll notice, if you pay attention, I just start out, "Our Father who art in heaven," then I just whisper it, because I love the fact that the whole church prays this prayer. This is our prayer, and people own it, they claim it, they say it, and it's one of the most energetic moments in the Mass where everybody seems to be a part of it. And I think it's a prayer that makes the connection, that God connects with us, we connect with God, and there's a true relationship that we experience as we say this prayer. But I've always liked this last part of it, when we say, "Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us." I mean, what a daring thing to say to God. And thank God, God doesn't listen to us, I don't think. God knows best. Father knows best. But we say to God, "You forgive us like we forgive each other," which I think is profound, because we're saying the last part, if you forgive men their transgressions, your Father will forgive you, but if you don't, he won't forgive you your transgressions. Well, I don't think that's true bold-faced. I don't think that God accepts our conditions. I don't think if we don't forgive, God won't forgive us, but I think that's how we experience it. For example, today, if somebody has angered us way in the past or recently, and we walk around with a grudge on our face and in our heart, if we see the person, we immediately feel those feelings come up within us, and we haven't forgiven. Well, I don't think we are in a very receptive place to experience the forgiveness of God. I don't think it means that God isn't forgiving us. I think it means that we don't even know what it looks like. We don't even know what it looks like. So this prayer, to me, it's like a flower opening up, and it just, the more we reflect on it, the more we tease it and test it, the more I think it produces fruitfulness in us. And that is the theme of all of these readings today. God loves, God graces, God blesses. But are we open to it? Please stand.